with the BS Podcast.
You are rocking with the best.
Welcome to another The BS Podcast. As you can tell from the introduction, you are now rocking with the best. My name is Tyler Butler. This here to the right is my right-hand man, Josh Smith. We got DRE in the background for you guys today. But the topic at hand, of course, we're going to be discussing NFL FreeAgency. But you know, before we even break down any of that, the biggest news of the weekend is Satan won again.
Satan? You mean the Duke Blue Devils?
the
The ACC champions, heavyweight champions of the world that beat you 2 out of the 3 times that we met? You mean those Duke Blue Devils?
Yes.
Yes. You can't talk to me at all until next season whenever we play. We own you. We own you.
Right around the corner.
We own you.
Right around the corner.
We own North Carolina. We own Tobacco Road.
I don't like how that sounds.
I mean, watch the film.
Sounds like slavery to me,
Watch
Josh.
the film. Yeah, we pretty much own you guys.
What the hell happened that second half, Roy?
You guys had a 13-point lead. You blew it.
Blew it big time.
Blew it big time. And we all know 13 backwards is 31. Tar Heels blew a 3-1 lead. Yep. You guys lost. And we're the champions. And we should be the number 1 seed, not you.
How?
In your cupcake bracket you got here.
We have a
Be
cupcake
number
bracket.
1. Yeah.
We have the cupcake bracket.
Yeah.
Have you looked at Duke and who they have to face?
We have the mighty South Carolina.
They're playing Carolina High School.
No, they're playing Marquette, coached by the great Duke Blue Devil, former Blue Devil point guard Wojo Howski.
Marquette is the number 10 seed in the tournament, which means they are not better than South Carolina High School.
I mean, hey.
You guys also playing Savannah State.
We're playing Troy first. Troy University is in Alabama, I believe.
Troy.
Yes, the mighty Troy Trojans. I believe
Led
that's
by,
what they are. I have no idea who they're led by, but they're a good team. And they're in
led
the
by
tournament.
Brad Pitt.
Who knows?
You have
But we got the number 1 team overall. I think Villanova is the number 1.
UNC Scientology School. And
That's who you guys played at the start of the season, not us. We were busy playing Kansas and
New
Florida.
Mexico State
and teams
Wall
like that.
Builders and
Got Baylor Bears. We got the
Baylor.
SMU
I
Mustangs.
do like Baylor.
We got the Florida Gators, which we beat.
Overrated.
We got the
And I'm a
Virginia
Florida fan.
Cavaliers, which we beat.
Virginia Tech.
I don't know how they got in the tournament. But,
Wisconsin.
what's that? How did they get in?
ETSU.
Did they beat us? I think Virginia Tech may have beat us.
Wow, ETSU. That's coming out of the SoCon division.
That
Should
Wisconsin
have been
Virginia
Furman.
Tech game is gonna be pretty good.
But
Yeah, we own you. You can't talk to me. No North Carolina fans can say anything to me until you win again. Because we met 3 times, we beat you twice. That's
Well-
2-1.
This makes me sick.
I hope it does.
I was pulling for Notre Dame so bad.
And I didn't even care if we won the champion. We won the championship the night before when we beat y'all. So it didn't even matter if we beat Notre Dame.
Kennedy Meeks, where was your stamina, my friend, in that second
He got
half?
tired, bro. He was a savage in that first half.
He just completely.
And I'm tired. All right, bro. I'm tired. I just can't do it.
That was so disappointing.
And then your boy Roy just sat down your boy
Roy-
Joe Barry for like
Don't it?
27 minutes of real time and just threw him back out there like, go dig us up. No
When
timeouts.
was the last national title the University of North Carolina has
Like
won?
2006?
2006. It
I
is
think.
2017. When is the last ACC tournament championship
I couldn't tell you
North
that.
Carolina has
I
won?
couldn't tell you that.
Hasn't been recent.
Duke was yesterday. Our last national title was 2015. Before that, it was 2010.
When
We've won
was the
2.
last top 5 recruiting class North Carolina has
Nobody wants to go because y'all got that thing hanging over your head.
had? That's dismissed.
Brandon Ingram would have went to North Carolina because Jerry Stackhouse is like his goddaddy. He would have went, but you got that thing hanging over your head, and he was like, "I don't want to go." going to do.
Well, this is what I'm trying to get to. We haven't won a title in over 10 years.
Yeah.
We haven't had a top 5 recruiting class in I don't know how long.
You got
We haven't won a ACC tournament, and I don't know how long. In the words of Roy Williams, how in the Dickens is his ass not fired?
They took you to a championship. You guys are so fickle and like you were in the championship game
And we
last
lost.
year. I mean, that was a tough loss, but you were there. I mean, it's not like Roy got these.
You want to know how we lost?
Because you didn't cover the trail man
Because
coming up.
strategically, they stopped giving the ball to Bryce Johnson.
Probably.
Completely stopped.
Yeah.
Whose decision is that? That is a coaching decision.
Roy's not out there dribbling, okay?
Roy calling them damn plays.
Who knows? You know, you guys want to throw Roy under the bus. I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Fire him, and who you gonna get? What you gonna get?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly.
There's nothing else.
Let George Crow come in there and
hell no. I don't need him, Carmelo, in my team.
Exactly. Because you guys are like, you know, you want to keep it in the family. And I mean, you guys really don't have.
I want to win.
I mean, you guys normally keep it in the family.
Final Fours is cool and all, but I'm sick of choking.
Yeah, you should be.
But what's saving them is these regular season titles. They're racking those up.
And I mean, you act like he's losing to, you know, Spartanburg Tech. I mean, he lost to the great Coach Krzyzewski. I mean, a lot of people lose to the great, mighty Mike Krzyzewski. A lot of people lose to him.
I will open up my own investigation against the Duke Blue Devils because nobody else is doing it. For some reason,
Why?
Because there's something.
You're like the president. You're just throwing out allegations without any proof here. Come on.
There's something going on.
No. Let me tell you, folks.
Okay. Wiretap Roy Williams.
You have zero proof with your alternative news and facts here, sir. That never happened.
He
Okay?
wiretapped him.
It never happened, folks.
Coach K wiretapped North Carolina doing the.
For what? Why?
Why did Obama wiretap Trump? Who knows, you know?
I don't know.
But yeah.
Coach K is doing what he does, and that's win, and it's something that you would like to do.
I would.
And, you know, just get on our level, you know? You guys are
Get
trash.
on your level?
Yeah, you guys are trash. Trash. We beat you twice.
Guys, let me retract my statement. I do not want to fire Roy
Yes, you
Williams.
do. You said it. You texted me that night. You were like, fire him. You said it last year when that man, Chris Jenkins, did that fire him. Like, come on. Like, you just can't.
I don't want Roy Williams being fired.
Yes, you do.
But enough is enough, man. I'm sick of losing.
Well,
I'm sick of this crap.
Well, I'm not sick of winning. Keep doing your thing, Coach K.
Yeah, you and your illegal.
No, stop it. And before you get off of this subject, Jason Tatum should be the number 1 overall pick in the draft. Markelle Fultz, your team won 9 games.
Who is he?
He's from Washington. They won 9 games. 9. And he's supposed to be the consensus number 1 overall pick. I'll pull him up. Markelle Fultz for you here. Lonzo Ball, you shoot like what's this guy's name? We were talking about it last night.
Played for Minnesota.
Kevin Martin. Your ceiling is Kevin Martin. I'm not taking you with the number 1. You will average 20 points a couple years, but I'm not taking you with the number 1 overall pick. Like, I'm just not doing it. Jason Tatum is an animal. He scored 88 points in 4 days.
Impressive.
He's very impressive. This is Markelle Fultz. This is him.
Tatum showed me something last night. He took over that game offensively and
he plays both ends of the court.
I like him.
He
handles
rebounds.
the ball. The offense ran through him last night. I was impressed, man. I can't really hate on the guy. Just to get off subject, guys, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for listening to last week's episode of Who Can You Trust? we got so much positive feedback. Yes, we did get some negative feedback. I had
of course,
a couple ladies calling us the devils, Josh.
I'm just being honest.
We're the devils and we need to go to church. We need to get baptized.
I don't need all that.
Sorry that our preachers are this and that, but her preacher is almighty and holier than thou.
I'm sure we never mentioned her preacher by name on the show.
I'm sure we did. But
yeah, you're right.
I will say this. The feedback that we got from that show, there's absolutely, without a doubt, going to be a part 2. We're going to focus more on Sweet Daddy. Try to dig a little bit more on him. But I will say from the feedback that I received, a lot of people want in on this, Josh.
Okay.
We opened up a firestorm. There's apparently a lot of people just like us.
Yeah.
That don't go to church accordingly, and some don't believe, what church folk like to preach and shove down your throat on a day in and day out basis.
I believe that.
I guess we would be called children of the corn, I guess. But a couple of people reached out to me who went to Sweet Daddy's church. Also, I spoke with a young lady who attended Creflo Dollar's church.
Okay.
And she told me about a story about basically they was there to sing.
Okay.
And she said that he pretty much stood up and told the entire church, basically at the count of 3, all of you guys are going to be speaking in tongues. The entire church.
And they all did it now.
All of them, except for the visitors. And she did was like how they pulled her basically off the floor to the back and made them read a Bible. And then they was looking at her like, why you're still not speaking in tongues. So that's the buffoonery that we was talking about on last week's episode. But there's going to be a lot more of that. I'm trying to get her on record. Couple more pastors reached out to us, Josh. Another pastor out of Texas said he would love to be on the show and give his piece. My man Eddie Barnes out of North Carolina, he's also a preacher, said he want to chime in. So part 2, guys, is going to be really, really entertaining. But off of that, well, before we get off of that, do you want to add anything to Prosperity Gospel?
Nah, I mean, like you said, it's good to talk about different things other than sports, and give our opinion. And I'm glad we're getting, some type of feedback from it.
Everybody's waiting on part 2.
We'll give it to them.
I was just amazed.
I want to talk about what was his real name. I'm not calling that man Sweet Daddy. I forgot his real name.
Charles.
Yeah, Charles. Yeah.
I don't remember his last name.
Whatever.
Something.
Xavier.
But I mean, like I say, guys, thank you so very much from the bottom of Enough with the BS heart that you guys gave us positive feedback for that show. We were just expressing how we felt about religion, and churches who we think are full of crap. We called them out on it, called a bluff.
Yeah.
And you guys reacted in a very positive way, which gave me energy to make this part 2. So give me about a week or 2. I promise you a part 2 to that series, and it's going to be as good, if not better. But let's get into it, Jay. This is the NFL show.
All right.
We're about to recap NFL free agency. Week 1 is over. How did your team do? We're going to break it down here at Enough with the BS podcast. We're also going to have, of course, our interview section. We're going to be interviewing Jerry Jones and Jerry Richardson. Should be good. Should be fun.
All right.
New England Patriots. Who's going to stop them, Josh?
I'm going to turn into a New England Patriot hater. Somebody's got to stop them. Sick of Tom Brady winning all these rings. I'm tired of it, okay? I'm just tired of it. Yeah, I was rooting against... Who did they play? I already forgot.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. That's... Like, I just really forgot who they played. Like, the Super Bowl loser, you just get thrown to the wayside really quick.
That's pretty much how it happens.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, you had a 30-something point lead and you blew it.
But if you guys are not familiar with what happened